Hello friends, welcome to exam quiz. In this video, we'll be doing top 75 GK questions. So let's see how many you can get right. So without any delay, let's begin this quiz. Who is the author of the book Discovery of India? Fundamental duties were added by which constitutional amendments? Which is the largest planet in the solar system? What is the boundary between India and Pakistan called? Which famous scientist discovered the cell? Which article deals with the emergency provisions? World Environment Day is celebrated on which date? Which gas is known as laughing gas? What is the capital city of Australia? Who is the first Indian to win Nobel Prize? Which article deals with the right to equality? Which is the longest river in India? White revolution is related to which of the following? Who is known as the father of the Indian Constitution? Which famous scientist invented telephone? What is the currency of Japan? Who was the first president of independent India? Who gave the slogan Inqilab Jindabad? Which is the hardest natural substance? Which planet is known as the red planet? The famous Battle of Plassey was fought in which year? Which is the world's largest desert in the world? Which of the following personality is known as Missile Man of India? Where is the headquarters of Reserve Bank of India located? Which of the following vitamin is produced by sunlight? Who is the author of the book Arthasastra? Which is the smallest state of India? When was the Indian Constitution adopted? Which gas is used in balloon? Who wrote the book Gitanjali? Which of the following is the deepest ocean in the world? Which article deals with the right to education? Who was the first Deputy Prime Minister of India? Which is the smallest bone in human body? Which of the following is the national fruit of India? Who is the founder of Arya Samaj? Which of the following river is known as Dakshin Ganga? Where is the headquarters of Indian Space Research Organization? Which of the following Mughal Emperor built Red Fort? Who discovered the law of gravitation? Who was the first female president of India? What is the SI unit of force? Which of the following river flows through the Grand Canyon? Dronacharya Award is given for which element is essential for photosynthesis? Who was the first Governor General of India? Which gas is used in fire extinguisher? Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? Which is the national aquatic animal of India? Who wrote the famous book Ramayana? Which is the first Indian-made satellite? When was Janagana Mana adopted as national anthem? What is the chemical symbol of gold? Which continent is known as dark continent? Which of the following personality is known as the father of Indian Green Revolution? Which of the following consists of Indian Parliament? Who invented the periodic table? Which of the following Indian city is known as the Pink City? Which is the largest ocean in the world? Which of the following article guarantees right to life? Who coined the term Satyagraha? Which glen is known as Master Glen? Which of the following is the largest plateau in the world? Which of the following planet has most numbers of moon? Who is the first woman IPS officer of India? What is the boiling point of water? Where is the Silicon Valley located? Which Mughal ruler built the Qutub Minar? Which river is called the Sorrow of Bihar? Which country is the largest producer of tea? What type of energy is stored in a dry cell? What is the capital of Sri Lanka? When was the Reserve Bank of India nationalized? Who is known as the Nightingale of India? Which gas is known as Mars gas? Which is the longest written constitution in the world? Guys, if you know this answer, comment below. So friends, these were the most important GK questions. These questions are frequently asked in competitive exams like SSC and UPSC. And don't forget to comment how many answers you get correct. And friends, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you all.